time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So Notre Dame's offense making their way on the field to open this game. This is going to be a tremendous showdown. Strength versus strength. This quarterback's having a monster year, but this is a high-powered defense, the best he's seen. Can't wait to see what happens, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, this is going to be what you really hope to see is this quarterback who can do it all. Can he deal with the intense pressure that this defense is going to put on him? Talking to the defensive coordinator this week, they feel that they can really rattle the quarterback by putting a lot of pressure on him, giving him a lot of different looks. Let's see how it plays out.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Defense is coming after him. Caught on the outside. It's Fleming.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a 4th down.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the first possession. The Cornhuskers offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Because I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And this pass is on target. Caught. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. The Cornhuskers will line up to kick it away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. On the ground, it's Young. He has first down yardage at the 46.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. A offense will keep it on the ground here. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Dropping back. It's Carr. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. Stopped after the catch at the 9, but it's 1st and goal now. The defense backed up against their own end zone. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Fighting Irish, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, that's exactly how you want to get this game started. First drive of the game to get 6 points. That's going to get these Irish fans fired up. And you know, Touchdown Jesus is enjoying his view.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a complete... He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. And the return team able to make the recovery and avoid a damaging turnover there. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? The shotgun running play call. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's a short completion of the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. The Huskers come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. 2nd down after that previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down.
That is a 1st down. Good job by this big offensive line and this running back to be able to pick up positive yards. How often have we said that over the years with backs and offensive line play from Nebraska?
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, today's middle linebacker has to have the ability to cover, to be able to be a great run stuffer, also the ability to blitz and get after the quarterback. There's an example of it right there. These guys are becoming more and more athletic every year in college football.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looks to the left, pass caught. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Chris, the quarterback here just simply puts the ball up into the air to give his wide receiver a chance to high point the ball, but the defender does a good job of stepping in front of him and going up to bring it down. Let's see if this one comes back to haunt him after a 1st quarter interception like this.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Carr. Going for his running back. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Young. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Try to catch the defense with the draw. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. First down here for this offense. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch downfield. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. On the ground, it's Ives. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. The Cornhuskers will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Fielded near the 20. And the return will be brought down. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Throws a stiff arm. They've got him down out near the 40.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Short pass finds the tight end. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. It's a shotgun run call. Fighting him off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Sticking with the running game. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Crucial third down play right here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on fourth down. QB keeps it himself. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. Fourth down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak, but a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
The tackle is made, not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid game. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Looking to throw. It's Carr. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Ball handed off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And this offense has been the story through two quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
How about Notre Dame sending a backer here? He comes up with the sack. A little Rudy magic on this one. And, boy, they've had some great linebacker play over the years. Of course, think about Manti Te'o.
Trapped again in the pocket.
And that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game. And another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep down the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the Huskers will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And it's taken at the 25. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Refusing to be brought down before gaining 1st down yardage.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a 1st down.
Dropping back, it's Carr. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings them a 3rd down.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this.
He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Nana's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Punt team ready to boot it away. And the ball rolls dead. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. Even in a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The receiver grabs it. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
Boy, this defense can fly to the football. He does a nice job of breaking one tackle, but look at the defenders. 5, 6 guys flying to the football to keep him short of the 1st down.
The Cornhuskers will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. Ball fielded near the 35. And it'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And the Notre It's back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Ball handed off. He's got room to run. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
Clock running in the final minute here of the third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. He hands it off from the gun. He's got the first and still going. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. You played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And the single back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Using his legs, it's Ives. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. And he dumps it off to the tight end. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Pounding away with the run game. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down. 2nd and 1. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Looks right for a quick completion. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Toss play to the running back going left. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. Now the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. So it's 2nd and long at the 20. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looking deep for late-game heroics. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The Huskers will send their punt team onto the field. And it's taken right around the 35. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.